What's up, everybody of the Fantasy Chairmen Leagues?
That's right. League Note.
League Note, Week 3.
Oh, yeah.
I'm your host with the most, Alex.
And I'm Ben with the hens. Ben. Ben with the pen.
The lefty hanging there. You didn't expect that, did you?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Didn't know what you were going to do.
Hey, appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, man.
Sorry.
It's Friday before Sunday.
Saturday in between, yeah.
In week 3.
Yeah.
This is coming out on Saturday. So it's actually Saturday.
Oh.
Boom, blew your minds.
We're here on Saturday.
Future. Oh, my goodness.
Anyways.
It's a League Note.
Yeah. A wild week 2. There were some people that definitely flourished in week 2,
man.
and there were definitely some people that flushed.
Flourished or
flushed?
Yes.
Gosh.
Many
man.
people hit with the injury bug that plagued the NFL and fantasy football.
Oh, goodness. It was bad.
And, yeah, a lot of... Man, we had some money, some fab money that was blown on some waiver pickups.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Team Alex P.
Yeah.
Broke the bank on Mike Davis for
Mike
50
Davis,
fab.
50 fab on Mike Davis, man. And then, yeah, it just got crazy out there.
Yeah.
Got crazy. Dalton Schultz, 16.
Ugh.
Oh. Chase Claypool, well, he's been making some nifty catches.
Mm-hmm.
Chase Claypool went for 8. Drew Sample went for 8 in the big league.
He did.
Man.
He did. So...
Jeffrey Wilson was only 7.
Yeah, I tried to low bid that. I was like, maybe people won't even think about him. And it's like,
Yeah,
well, apparently somebody did.
Got outbid.
Yeah. I didn't get a single person bidding on anything.
I
was too cheap.
You got outbid by the Squatch. You were too cheap, man. You got outbid on everything you put in for.
I guess.
Ridiculous. Hilarious, but ridiculous.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Well, let's get into the Week 2 review.
Let's review. Let's see who won.
I'm just going to rip this Band-Aid off right now. The first matchup that's on here. Oh, hilaire there. My team lost to the Mixon administration. Jared's team, 94.13 to 92. It came down to Monday night, and apparently this vaulted Saints defense couldn't hold back Derek Carr and his little dink and forgot to cover Darren Waller. So, ridiculous.
Couldn't stop him.
Absolutely ridiculous. I mean, it was dumb.
Yeah.
Anyways, so now I'm 0-2 and Jared is 1-1.
Waller the baller, man.
Just congrats, Jared. Like I said, I'll see you in week 13.
0-2, man. 0-2.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you what, that is not
ideal.
Not any better, nor is it any worse than where I'm at right now.
Oh,
because
goodness.
I'll go ahead and do mine here. Team Victor E. Ishmine, because victory is mine, but not the last 2 weeks. Went up against Marcus, Team The Cheesus, and I got walloped. I lost 109.46 to The Cheesus, 130.55. And, Alvin Kamara just put the nail in the coffin.
He did you in.
Put the nail in the coffin on me. He also had Josh Allen, who, we saw what he did.
Yeah.
So 0-2, man. We're sitting here 0-2 in the League of Origin right now. And I know
So fun.
you're already talking about with a loss in week 3, if it happens, that you're considering
shaking it up,
blowing the team up, and
maybe we'll see,
trying to start anew.
We'll see,
like a phoenix from the ashes.
I must rise,
man. I will say we've started with some 0-2-ish type starts before and clawed our way back to the playoffs. So looking to do it again.
That's the mission. Ugh. Well, the next matchup we had here, it was a close one. Two teams battling it out here, pretty high scoring for the most part.
It was a heavy-handed fight.
It was the Milkman going up against I Am Spartacus, and the Milkman takes home the victory, 132.09 to 128.28.
Man, Kyle dropping Brian.
Kyler Murray going off. Pat Mahomes is going off as well. Lots of people going off in this one. So,
Don't want
and for the most part, Brian had it in the bag up until I was watching it with Kyle. Chris Carson caught that last touchdown pass, and that's what
did
closed
it,
the coffin in on Brian. And let me tell you what, Kyle was stoked. He was sweating it out, and then when he caught that pass, he was stoked. So
that's what happens when the milkman comes to visit. You don't let the milkman
don't
come
let him
to
in.
visit you.
Don't let him in.
Don't let the milkman come.
Oh man. So yeah.
Wowzers.
How about the next matchup there?
Brutal. All right. Well, let's go
What
ahead.
do you got?
I'll talk about the Fantasy Squatch.
See, yours is out of order compared to mine. So
I know.
Now we're going to be bouncing around.
Dirty Sass, the Fantasy Sasquatch himself, Matt, took on Chance of the Cooper Cabras. Took him down 114.58 to 101.23. Both teams now 1-1. And, man, we had a big game again from Calvin Ridley, who's just tearing it up right now. Mike Gesicki had himself a big day with 8 receptions, 130 yards, and a touchdown. And then Kareem Hunt was doing Kareem Hunt things.
Just like we thought.
Scored 2 touchdowns there. So big days for Team Dirty Sass, the Fantasy Squatch there, and took down Chance.
Mm-hmm. The next matchup we got here involved our high scorer, and she went off.
Oh my gosh!
Goodness.
Yeah, she did.
Soul Skaters got got gravel thrown underneath them, and they ate the dust hard.
Man.
Oh man, graveled you, Soul Skaters,
straight out of Brink.
Oh man, Mike gets just
walloped.
Destroyed,
and he put up
by
Team a good score too.
Alex Porras. Yeah, that's what your name is until you change it up. Team Alex Porras.
Second highest score in the league goes down to the highest score in the league. You hate to see it.
Yep.
You hate to see
Team Alex Porras destroys Mike 171.05 to 138.12. Team Alex Porras had Dak Prescott go off for 39, Aaron Jones for 43. You know, it's usually a pretty good week when you got the likes of those people going off. Steelers defense 18, James Robinson 19.
Yeah,
goodness,
James Robinson's for real.
It's hard to come back from that. She even had Jonnu Smith on her bench go off for 22 that she legit could have been in the 190s. It's wild,
insane.
Good. Mike on the other hand, there had an excellent Porras had an excellent day from Russ Wilson, 33 points. McCaffrey, going to be out for a little while with the high ankle sprain, had 22 points. McLaurin had a good bounce back, 22 points. And Julian Edelman, 21 points. So a couple of good outings from some people, but got bit by the injury.
Get up, Mike, and rub the gravel off. Dust yourself off there. All right. Our last matchup, right? Matchup here.
Oh, yeah.
Of the League of Origin. Week 2, we had Team Jeff. Come on, man. Taking on Team Brandon.
JV. That's what we'll call it. Team JV.
We got JV versus JV1 versus JV2 here.
Yep, JV1 versus JV2.
And Jeff's JV1 ended up beating Brandon's JV2, who was the lowest scorer of the week, 116.1 to 80. And on JV1, Jeff's team, not any particularly massive games from anybody, but had Tyreek Hill leading the way.
He had all really solid players.
Yeah.
Rodgers for 18.
17 points from DK, 18
Cook,
from Jonathan
16.
Taylor.
Yeah.
So just, solid weeks from everybody, but nothing explosive. And then, Brandon's JV2 team had 19.5 points from Travis Kelce. And that was about it. Everybody else
also got dealt with the injury bug. Saquon got injured.
Yeah, on IR. Lost him for the year.
Dude.
That's a major hit. That sucks. Also has Sterling Shepard,
who is
as
well
placed on IR. That's going to be shorter term IR there, though. Had Tyler Higbee on the bench. That was a mistake.
Yeah,
3
and
touchdowns.
also had Joe Burrow on the bench. Also,
mistake.
Wish he would have had that one.
Might consider playing him over Watson this week.
We'll see. So yeah, that's it for the review. We'll jump into the preview here.
Well, let's get a quick rundown of the standings real quick. In the Monday Night's Watch, you got the Milkman at 2-0 leading the way. Cooper Cabras 1-1. In second place there, I am Spartacus 1-1. In third, Dirty Sass 1-1. Mixon Administration 1-1. And then, Hilaire there. Alex is last in Monday Night's Watch at 0-2.
Gross!
Projectors of the Realm, we got the Jesus Marcus leading the way at 2-0, followed by Alex Porras at 2-0. And then in third is Mike's Soul Skaters at 1-1. And then Jeff's JV1 at fourth at 1-1, and then me, Victor E. Ishmine at 0-2, and then Brandon's JV2 in sixth at 0-2. So we gotta step it up there, man.
Need to pick it up.
All right, preview week
Pick
3.
It up.
Let's hear it. Let's go. And you know what? We got some trash talk for this. For the League of Origin. We got some people in the league that actually want to have fun. Sent in some trash talk. So when we get to those matchups, you got some trash talk coming your way. Some of you.
It's about time, people.
That's right.
All right. Well, I'm going to start off with the first matchup that's on the top of my list here. It's my team, Hilaire there, going up against I Am Spartacus, Brian's team. And it looks like it is a dead even matchup right
Man,
here.
projections just
Literally
right on the
50,
nose.
50, yes, right on the nose, very close. Well, all I've got to say, Brian, is I am Spartacus. You will go down in the field of battle. You will not survive. You will go down as a glorious gladiator death. Let the tigers ravage your body. And we who are about to die salute you.
And Julius Caesar.
And I will give you the thumbs down afterwards.
Get the big thumbs down.
Got the
Spartacus
the halfway
here.
thumb there. I'm going to give you thumbs down,
Man.
my friend, and I will let
It's
the chariots of flame take you over.
definitely projected to be a close matchup. It's going to be exciting to see what happens. You got old Hilaire going to lead the way for you there.
Oh, man, I need something, man. I'll tell you what I need. I need Allen Robinson to wake up.
Well,
Need him to
he
wake
needs
up.
catchable passes, man. He's getting the looks, but he's
That
not
too.
getting the catchable targets.
Dude, and it never fails.
He's got all the targets.
Yep.
They're just
And it
not
never fails.
catchable.
My two flexes, it's like it's a guessing game every week. I usually get one of them right, but then
Guess
one of
wrong.
them I guess wrong on, and I'm like,
I have been right there with you in the League of Origin, so
I hate it.
we'll jump over to mine here. I'm taking on Mike of the Soul Skaters here. I already had a player go off in Thursday. Well, he didn't go off, but he played in the Thursday night game. I decided to plug in Keelan Cole. I was trusting in Minshew and hoping that he would have a big day. Got 6.3 points. Not what I wanted out of that, but
Not
as
ideal.
of right now, I'm still projected to beat Mike 117.24 to 112.55. And let me just tell you something, Mike. I told you to get up and dust the gravel and the dirt off, only so that I can go ahead and throw some more gravel under the skates again. Like, go ahead and just try to start making your way back down the hill. It's not going to work. Not this week. You're not getting there because you're going to get a little road rash, buddy. You're going to get a little road rash.
Are you going to throw some gravel in his skates? Maybe some worms in his sandwich?
Nick Chubb is just going to go lay himself in front of his skates, and he's just going to fly over the top of Nick Chubb.
Yikes.
And just tumble on down the rest of the way of the hill. So, Soul Skaters, your soul is mine.
Going X-Blades on him, huh?
Full on X-Blades. Demon X-Blades.
Demon X-Blades.
All right.
We got to come up with some better smack talk.
No, man, that's good stuff.
Oh, man. All right. The next matchup that I've got on my list right here, we got the Mixon Administration. I am not a crook.
Not a crook.
Going up against the Cooper Cabras. And the Mixon Administration already had a player go off or play last night.
He didn't go
Did
off.
not go off.
Just
Devontae
played.
Parker got Jared 9.4 points last night, and he's currently projected to win by 81%. We'll see what happens, though.
Hey, you know what?
Those projections change real quick, let me tell you.
Yeah, and you know what? Chance has something to say about this because Chance is also playing Jared in the Dynasty League, and
this is a double.
he's got some words for him. So we had some people having some fun sending some trash talk in. Chance has something to say to Jared.
Hey, I played Jared both in the big league and fantasy league, so I'm going to start out with the
Dynasty.
big league and say the Mixon administration is going to have to resign from fantasy football after he's embarrassed by my starting lineup full of rookies due to injury. Secondly, we'll go to the Dynasty League and say there is a Godwin, but he's going to have to take a backseat to Evans as Evans gets all the touches and all the points this week. So good luck there, pal.
It's very, very cordial.
That was some cordial trash talk, Chance.
Very good. Very good.
Hey, man, I love it. I love it.
Thank you.
So take that, Jared. Just because Chance sent in trash talk to the show, you are going to lose this week now.
Sorry, Jared.
Rebuttal. It's going to be a big upset the way the projections are looking. I love it.
Gonna have to resign
Man,
from office.
2 losses in the Dynasty League and the big league. That's what's coming your way right now, Jared. Sheesh.
Wish you would have sent some smack talk.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, I've got the Fantasy Squatch here. I've got his matchup. So,
right.
Dirty Sass taking on Kyle, the Milkman. And this is projected to be pretty close. Both guys have players play.
Not go off, they play. Yeah, I need to quit saying that.
In the Thursday night game, Mike Gesicki
bailed Matt out.
Definitely bailed Matt out. 1 reception, 15 yards, and a touchdown. And then Kyle had LaVisca Chenault, who had 5 receptions for 33 yards and 1 carry for 1 yard. So right now, Dirty Sass is winning 8 points to 5.9. Dirty Sass projected to win 117.69, or no, sorry, Milkman's projected to win 119.66 to Dirty Sass's 117.69. And the Squatch has something to say to Kyle here.
I just got one thing to say, and it's about Kyle.
Peeing?
He's in his cave.
You're going to get destroyed, Kyle. You're going to get absolutely rolled up tightly.
Why is he whispering
and
like
smoked
that?
to the filter. Believe it. Believe it.
Why is there running water in the background?
He's in his cave, man.
Is that what that is?
That's what it was.
Okay,
He's in his
right.
cave. He's Squatch. That was good stuff. Had to bleep yourself out in there. I know you get fired up trying to talk trash to Kyle.
Right.
All right, next one.
Next matchup I got here. I got your matchup. Is that right?
Nope, I did mine.
Oh,
We got either.
I got the Cheezus then.
We either got. Yep, you got Cheezus.
I got the Cheezus going up against Team
Brandon
JV2 here.
JV2.
JV2. So I got the looks. Neither of these guys have had a player play yet, but I will say that. Well, I don't think so.
Man, poor Brandon does not have Saquon, and it's looking like it projected to be a blowout.
It's the Cheese is heavily favored in this one, but anything can happen here, people. You never know. And I think, did you say the Cheezus has something to say?
We got
to Brandon.
We got some words. Marcus has some words for Brandon, and I'm sorry, Brandon. It's going to be a blowout.
This is yours truly, Marcus the Cheeses Kwong, with a shout out to BJ Bradley, who will be playing this weekend. Did you know that you can save up to 15% on car insurance by switching to Geico? That's 15% more than the chances of your sorry football team beating me this weekend. My team is going to roll through yours so bad, your whole starting lineup is going to need a life insurance policy. I'm coming for you, BJ Bradley. This time is personal.
Wow. Oh, Geico.
That was good.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor. I like that. That was good.
Oh, well done,
good on
Marcus.
you, Marcus.
Well
good
done,
on.
Marcus. Brandon, you're definitely losing this week. So, sorry, brother.
And also, get yourself some life insurance. Apparently.
You're gonna need it.
Oh,
all right.
Man, that was good.
I like that. I like that. Hey, loving the trash talk. You got send it in. Send it in. I want to hear you guys talking smack to each other.
Ears burn.
Gosh, it's great. All right, our last matchup in the League of Origin here, we've got the husband versus wife here.
Ooh.
Alex Porras taking on Jeff's JV1 team, and Porras had a player go off, this time actually go off in the Thursday night game. She
did.
James Robinson, 27.9 points, 2 touchdowns, was like 6 receptions for 80-some yards.
It was,
and man, so James Robinson for real. But it's still projected pretty close right now. Porus projected to win 130.74 to JV1's 124.75. So, Jeff, step it up,
dude.
Step it up. Your wife's gonna whoop you.
All right. Well, let's jump into the Dynasty League here after doing a quick little transition.
Just a little transition over the Dynasty League.
All right. All right, we're going to recap the Dynasty League here, and the first matchup I got here is my matchup against Campbell's floppy copies. And Campbell, you came out talking some smack, saying I was going to
He texted smack.
He texted some smack, saying that I was going to be Goliath stoned and flopping all over the place. Well,
it was
Campbell,
really good. I wish you would have sent it in.
I know. But sorry to say, Campbell, I took you down. Took you down hard, and you know what? I'm not one to relish the glory and gloat. I take it in stride, my friend, but I took you down. The Mackay Creek Smoke Eaters defeats the Floppy Oak Copies 156 to 126. I got my first win of the season in that league, and I needed it.
Yep. Oh, man. In my matchup, Thunder Tropics Flaming Dragon. Got walloped, straight smashed. There was a Godwin.
There was a Godwin last week. So even though you said there wasn't, there was.
Jared's There is a Godwin. Smashed.
Without the help of Godwin.
Thunder Tropics Flaming Dragon, I know. 158.77 to 117.71. I had a couple of players on Thursday night. Nick Chubb did well for me. AJ Green couldn't capitalize on the 13 targets and went down. I'm now 1-1. Jared is also 1-1. So congrats to you, Jared.
Lots of 1-1 teams.
I defer the victory to you.
The next matchup we got here was a close one. I had the Old Dirty Sass going up against Team Alex Porus. And Porus was defeated because her name is still Porus.
Exactly.
Dirty Sass wins 137 to 133. It was a close matchup there for a little bit, but the Old Dirty Sass pulled away there at the end.
Right at the end. Pulled off the victory. Old Dirty Sass 2-0 and Porus 1-1. Oh, we want to talk about close matchups.
Oh, man. Whew. And you know what? I didn't even notice this was this close because I was watching my big league matchup that was literally, it was at 2 points we were tied, and then I took the lead, then Jared took the lead. Then I came back and took the lead. I was paying attention to that, but
I think we had
Chance didn't make a sound while this was going on.
No, I don't think he could. I think he was too busy just holding his breath as he waited to see if he could pull off the victory here. And Chance's Long Creek Hosers takes down Mike's SCLSU Mud Dogs.
Mud Dogs.
Not quite the Bourbon Bowl yet.
Nope.
But the Hosers win 144.5 to 144.3. The Mud Dogs were hoping for a stat change the next day, and it did not come. Chance gets the victory. Both teams now sitting at 1-1.
You see the problem, Mike? You didn't drink all that glacier water. You didn't drink it all.
My mama always said. My mama.
You got to finish all that high quality H2O next time.
H2O.
Oh, in our final matchup here, we got the Milkman going up against Team Jeff JV1, and lo and behold, JV1 gets the victory. Takes down the Milkman 142 to 138.
I thought for sure Milkman was going 2-0.
I thought so as well, and you know what? I was sitting there next to Jeff watching the Monday night game, and he was sitting there sweating bullets as Darren Waller was just racking catches up, left and right, and the last second ticked off the clock, and Jeff let out a woo, and he won.
Oh man, got the W there, JV1.
Got the W, JV.
Both teams 1-1. Standings in the Laid Back Loungers Fantasy Conference. We got Old Dirty Sass sitting in first at 2-0. Alex Porus sitting in second, 1-1. Long Creek Hosers in third, 1-1. There is a Godwin 1-1, and I'm bringing up the rear at 1-1.
A lot of 1-1s.
I'm just glad to see there are four of us at 1-1.
A lot of 1-1s.
In the Relaxed Recliners Fantasy Conference, Woo, there's 4 1-1s in here as well. We've
lots
got
and lots of 1-1s.
leading the way. The Mackay Creek Smoke Eaters 1-1, Milkman 1-1, SCLSU Mud Dogs at 1-1, and JV1 at 1-1, and the Floppy Okapis in the back at 0-2. The only 0-2 team in the Dynasty League right now.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. All right. Preview time.
Getting into it, and I'll go with the first matchup I got on the top of my list here, which happens to be my matchup. Mackay Creek Smoke Eaters going up against Jeff's JV1 team. JV. Well, Jeff, I got some news for you, buddy. I mean, you can't even put in a team name here, you know? That's why you're the JV squad, all right? About to be 1-2, and I'm about to be 2-1. Gonna take you downtown, Buster Brown, all right? I got the likes of Joe Burrow going to be going up against you. You're going to get Alvin Kamara all up in your grill. And once you think that you had just enough, you're going to get Tyler Higbeast tearing you in half while DK Metcalf stomps on the remains of you.
Oh,
so,
my.
just so you know, that's coming for you, JV squad.
Oh, my. Well, very good. Very good. All right, my matchup here, the Thunder Tropics Flaming Dragon, taking on Alex Porus, because your name is Porus, your team is Porus, and you're going to put up a porous point total here because Thunder Tropics Flaming Dragon is coming through angry, fired up, literally, from last week's pathetic performance. And I tell you what, we're going to bounce back. We're going to bounce back hard. And Porus, you're going to be left in a puddle laying on the ground. Okay, projected to win 144.1 to 136.18. Porus, you're going to lose.
All right, our next matchup, we got Chance's Long Creek Hosers going up against Jared's There Is a Godwin. They already Chance talked some smack to Jared that we already heard that.
He's playing him in both leagues.
Both leagues, and Chance already had 2 players play from last night's game. He had Minshew go off. Didn't really go off. He only he played for 9.2 points, but he did have James Robinson go off.
Oh,
for 27 points.
Talked about him.
And Jared already had Myles Gaskin play. Sneaky little flex play there. Okay,
yeah.
Sneaky sneaks.
How did he get there? 12 points?
He got 12 points.
There
That
you
was
go.
sneaky. I don't know who he subbed out there at the last minute, but sneaky there, Jared. Sneaky. So, yeah, that'll be a close matchup there, and they are projected within 3 points of each other. So,
wowzers.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, yeah. Very nice, very nice. All right. Well, I'll talk about Old Dirty Sass again.
Oh.
Got the Fantasy Squatch, Matt, taking on Campbell's Floppy Okapis.
Ooh.
And the Okapis already had a player play. 2 players play.
2 players played.
In the Thursday night game there. And had LaVisca Chenault, 5.9 points. Man, I think we all thought he was going to do a little bit better than that.
Then
Devontae Parker, who put up 9.4. I mean,
he looked good.
He looked good, yeah. If he catches a touchdown, that's a good day.
I think this little extra day off here, hopefully get his hamstring right.
Yeah, sure hope so. I like Devontae Parker.
Gosh, I almost started Fitzmagic over Watson. I had him in at one point. That would have been great.
Would have been a smart play.
Hindsight's 2020, though.
Yeah. The Old Dirty Sass projected to beat the Floppy Okapis 132.99 to 128.48. Campbell, you can't let Matt go 3-0 here, and you can't go 0-3.
You need a win, buddy.
We need you to take him down, even this playing field a little bit.
Hit him with some smack talk tomorrow.
Sorry, Squatch, but we need you to lose.
Need you to lose,
right?
Can't get you too far ahead. All right, in our last matchup, we got the Milkman taking on the SCLSU Mud Dogs.
Who's that?
We got Kyle going up against Mike, and Mike already had a player play as well, and it was the Jacksonville Jaguars defense. Ugh. I mean, he must have felt like he was trying to make a little sly move there. I mean, that's a bold move there, sir, putting the Jacksonville Jaguars D out there. But
bold
strategy. Got him a solid 4 points. So we'll see if that helps him out. But currently, Milkman is projected to beat the Mud Dogs 135 to 123. But like we said, projections be nothing.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for them.
That was for the Jacksonville Jaguars defense.
I like it. And that'll be, I think that's about it.
That wraps it up. League note. I mean, man, things are tight right now in the Dynasty League. In the Dynasty League with 8 teams at 1-1.
It's kind of a logjam, but
one team at 2-0, one
in
team
the League
at
of Origin,
0-2.
it's kind of the same thing except for 1 2-0 team and 3 0-2 teams.
Yeah, it's
just kind of weird.
This is what happens in in these two leagues.
Usually gets towards the end of the season and there's a logjam at 6-4 and or 6-7 and 7-6, and it's anyone's chance then.
These are definitely the 2 most competitive leagues that I am in, and it's just crazy. Which is weird because there's all this talk of your home league is so easy. Your home league, you can draft
wrong
all these killer players. Not in ours. One. So we're giving you guys credit right now as far as playing the game of fantasy football, but there's only a few of you out there that I'm saying like to have fun because we only got 3 people that sent in trash talk, and they're going to win this week now.
So participate, people.
Come on.
Have some fun.
Come on. I think it was so much fun to hear some of you guys just trash talking the other people. I want to start hearing you guys go back and forth with each other.
Yeah.
It's going to be a blast.
Maybe make some trades, like trade with the 0-2 team. Wait.
Yeah, we might be desperate here in the big league.
Dude, we're both
soon.
0-2. How have we not done a deal yet?
I know, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. We'll figure something out. I need to sit down and take a look at some trade potential.
Oh, gosh. I can't go 0-3.
No.
I want to win.
Hey, you out there in the league, if you want to win a Todd Gurley signed Rams jersey or a Allen Robinson signed Chicago Bears jersey, we're doing the drawing on Sunday. I know.
Last chance, guys. Last chance.
Chance got in there, and he did the retweet to earn some more free tickets. So, Chance, I'm going to be entering some more free tickets for you because he got some tickets. So, hey, everybody else, go ahead, get yourself some swag. Buy a ticket.
For $5.
That's it, $5. And then if you want to get on Twitter, Instagram, get the free tickets there.
You can legit earn up to 50 free tickets if you just do all the little bits.
Do that. There is a link to buy those raffle tickets. Benefits Roundup City Racers. It all goes towards a charitable youth sports organization. So get in there, buy some tickets. If you're not in our league, please, please, please help out the Roundup City Racers fundraise. There's a link in the description of this episode that you can go to buy those.
All right, and I think that's about it. So good luck to all, except my opponents. No luck to you.
Same.
And we shall see you next week.
That's right. We'll see you guys next week. Oh, what did I do? Well, there it goes.
Oh,
I'm doing the full outro.
Oh, all right. Smashing it with a little outro jam.
Sometimes I just hit the wrong buttons, you guys.
Hit the Dwight button now. Get it!
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay
everyone?
calm.
What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Wait.
Everybody calm down!
Goodbye. Hey, Alex.
What?
So when you're on a boat and you're on like a rocky ocean, and you're drifting out to sea, what's the best way to keep your boat like sturdy and just staying still?
Oars?
No, not even close. You throw out your anchor.
Oh, your anchor. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
You throw out your anchor. You know what I like to do to keep my podcast steady and just sturdy while everything else seems to be rocky and wavy around me?
Not oars, right?
Not oars. It's Anchor again.
Oh, okay.
That's right. Anchor.fm. Let me explain. This app is free, completely free to host your podcast on.
Like 100% free?
100% free. And you get unlimited storage for all your episodes.
Unlimited?
Unlimited.
Unlimited.
As Russell Wilson would say.
Yes.
That's right. It's also got creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or your computer.
Well, I'm all about that.
I know. And it also distributes your podcast for you so it can be heard on the likes of Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, all of them.
What's not to like?
It's great. You can even make money from your podcast, Alex.
And we're all about that.
And you don't need minimum listenership. So,
that's
that's a real good thing. It's everything you need to make a podcast all in one place. You need to download the free Anchor app today or go to anchor.fm to get started.
I'm getting right on it right now.
Keep your boat and your podcast sturdy.